The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O, the R, the K. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, are you giving 120% every day? Every play? Give me 120 or don't give me nothing at all. The guy you competing against, you haven't outworked him. You've not outworked the person next to you. You've not out-hustled them. You've not out-grind them. You've not outdone them. You're not locked in. Bring all your passion. Bring heart. Every single game, every single play. Put forth 120% or don't ask nobody to do nothing to it. The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O.
What is up? What's going on, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning. TGIF, happy Friday. Happy Friday to y'all. Happy Friday. We're going to get in it this morning. Get in it, get after it, get out of it. It's a long weekend. It's a holiday weekend, so I'm going to try not to keep you guys too long. But a couple things we got to go over, a couple things we got to talk about, a couple things that'll affect the market over the weekend, especially this long weekend, and a couple things that affected the market yesterday. And then we'll get into some news, and we'll get into, some of these tokens, some of these coins, see where we're at, see where they're going. And we'll get the hell on out of here, man, and knock the day out and get to this long weekend. So let's see who's here today. Good morning, Doc. Doc, first one in the building. He made it today. Seiko, what is up, brother? We are up. We are grinding. Mr. P, good morning. Good morning, Mr. P. How are you, man? How are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope you are doing well. So, MMAI, crowdfunding. Yeah, we got some crowdfunding going on with MMAI. Be cutting a video about that this weekend, about what's going on with that. And talk a little bit about it today. Be cutting a video about it this weekend. Just about what we got going on over there, crowdfunding, and how you can get in. More importantly, how you can get in, and then what the benefits are. Figured we may catch a short chat today, given the fact that a lot of people are probably off today, taking advantage of that extra long weekend. They're probably not up, but that's all good. We up, we at it. Seiko, we giving it 120. Seiko's giving it 169. So we in there. Yo, pre-markets on the Friday look good. They actually look good. The Asian market finished last night. They closed out last night. They actually didn't look too bad coming into the morning. The European markets a little bit ahead of us. They don't look too bad either. They don't look terrible for a Friday. Pre-markets here look really good though. This is after the disappointing CPI data that came in yesterday. Inflation higher than what they expected. So here's the thing, guys. They just keep spending money. Americans just keep spending money, and it's driving this data up. It's no good. Jobs report does come out today. We'll see what happens with that. I'm expecting a decent jobs report today. Slight decline today. What I'm expecting. Not too big of a decline, slight decline. But with the inflation data where it came in yesterday, doesn't look that good for the back off for the interest rates. Interest rate hikes. Ken, good morning. It looks like here's my thought going into these interest rates, guys. Here's what I think is going to happen. I could be right, could be wrong, but It's just my opinion, right? I think we're going to get a pause for this interest rate hike, and I think that after that, you're going to see more rate increases come after the pause. Just because I don't think that you're going to see the inflation go down at the rate that they want, as evidenced by yesterday. They missed their target by 0.2%, which doesn't sound like a lot, but that's a big miss, right? And the European inflation data is higher, a little bit higher than ours. So that doesn't set up well for a good market. I think you're going to continue to see maybe some job loss here, but the whole key is, are we going to see the job loss at a rate that that's acceptable to the Fed? I'm not. I don't know if we will. Right now, you know, people are hiring, people are spending money, and you know, that's exactly what they don't want. 170K jobs added. Not much. No, not much. Like I said, I think you'll see that slight increase, but I don't think you'll see a big increase. But you know, so the Fed's hitting it on one side with the job, with slowing the growth of jobs down, but they're losing on the other side with the increase in inflation, and a lot of that is just people spending. People are spending. You know, they're not. You know, they're not losing their jobs. They're actually making more money, and they're spending money, and a lot of them are putting it on their credit cards. And this is all just a recipe for a disaster. How did the doctor Augustine go yesterday? It went well, Ken. It went well. I think they accomplished what they needed to accomplish yesterday. It went well. A lot of it was Augie talking, which it should have been, and I think you know, I think it went well. A lot of good questions came from the audience as well. You know, a lot of good questions came from the audience, Ken. I think Benji had a lot of good questions yesterday. So, you know, Big Watch had a bunch of questions yesterday. So a lot of it went really well, Ken. Definitely a buy. Yeah. I mean, the market's setting up for buying opportunities right now. Ladybug, good morning. How are you, Ladybug? Yo, if y'all ain't following Ladybug, go follow Ladybug. Make sure you guys go give her a follow. Make sure you guys go subscribe to her channel as well. You know, Ladybug does good stuff over there. But you know, the market is what it is, guys, right now. Like I said, that inflation data came in 0.2%, you know, worse than what they expected, which is not good. Jobs data didn't add a lot of jobs, which is actually a good thing. That's what you want. That's what you want to see. But, you know, I think we're going to get a interest rate pause, and then we'll get an interest rate increase after that. They're not done. They're not going to back off. They're not done. They're nowhere near the target. They're nowhere near where they want to go. So you were the only one who could do a space yesterday. Oh, for real? That wasn't me. That was Waddy. Waddy did a space yesterday. He had a bunch of problems though. Believe me. There was a couple restarts. And what we found out was X did an update. You got to update your X app, you know, or you weren't going to get anything. You weren't going to get anything done. So Coinbase guys sitting at $79.60. So not quite where it was yesterday, down about 4.2%. But you know what? Coinbase is going to roll with the market. So it is what it is, guys. And the market's down. The market's no good. It's in that we got a market cap right now of about 1.5 trillion. So basically everything that we got from the Grayscale news, I told you guys this was a trap, and it was a trap. This thing They, big money bought that news and sold on the CPI data, and it's kind of what I figured was going to happen. So we're literally right back to where we were before the grayscale news, which is what we kind of anticipated here on this channel, anyways. Sitting at Bitcoin sitting at a 35, which is fear right now on the fear and greed index, right exactly where it was before the grayscale news. The $1.05 trillion market cap is right exactly where it was before the grayscale news. So they pumped you up and then they dumped you, and that's what you call a trap. And if you bought that pump, you probably got trapped. You should have sold that pump and not bought that pump. So we talked about that here. You guys got to sell that pump. It's a fake pump. There was nothing on the backside of that was gonna hold up in that market. Actually, Bitcoin itself is trading at a 4-year low for volume. So there was no way it was going to hold. There was no way that was going to hold. It's just not going to happen. And anybody that's telling you that we're anywhere close to a breakout or a bull run, they're crazy. We're nowhere near that. With Bitcoin's volume being at a 4-year low, we're never going to sustain. You're never going to sustain a long-term pump on that, because Bitcoin runs the market, and if Bitcoin's not running, the market in general is not running. You may get a coin that's running here or a token that's running here and there, but from a overall market standpoint, you're not going to get a run, just because if Bitcoin's not running, nothing's running. So where are we at, guys? Bitcoin is down 4.5% in the 24-hour. Absolutely got crushed. Absolutely got hammered, down to $25,979. This is not what you want to see going into a long weekend, because at the end, nobody trades on the weekend. Nobody trades. So when we look at this, if this doesn't turn around today, buckle in. You're going to probably have a long couple days here in the market. Great buying opportunities, but prices will come down over these holiday weekends. It's a trend, happens all the time. This holiday is not going to be any different, but so we'll see how far down Bitcoin goes. I got it low 25s today. I think it's going to lose a lot of steam today. It's actually losing now, 0.2% down. Ethereum sitting at $1,641, down 3.8% on the 24-hour. You look for a $1,600 Bitcoin today. I mean, a $1,600 Ethereum today. Probably going to happen. BNB sitting at $214, down about 4.4% on the 24-hour, and definitely losing steam this morning. Expect that to come down, probably in the very low 200s over the weekend. XRP sitting at an even 50 cents. You guys know we love our XRP around here. It's down about 3.7% on the 24-hour. Expect this thing to come down in the 40-cent range. Is my thought. I was looking at it last night, looking at the chart last night, looking at it. I expect this thing to probably drop down to 47, 45 cents, somewhere in there over the weekend. And, I'll probably pick up some more at that point if it drops. But the next couple hours are crucial in this market, because if it doesn't rebound, which I doubt it will, but if it doesn't rebound in the next couple hours, you're in trouble this weekend if you're sitting on if you're not looking to buy. Polygon sitting it's down about 6.13% over the 24-hour, sitting at about 54 cents right now. Expect this thing to come down low 50 cent range, maybe into that 49 cent range. If it breaks into the 40 cent range, anywhere into the 40 cent range, I'm a buyer there. I'm a buyer up in there, up in that area. Shiba Inu, guys, lost a lot of steam, down about 2.8%. People are getting a little impatient with Shibarium. Came out of the 8 range down into that 7-9 range. I would expect this weekend to see Shiba Inu somewhere around that 7-5 range, which may be a good pickup there. People don't see the long-term vision of SHIB. They don't see the long-term vision of Shibarium. So I do. We'll get into a little bit of that in a minute. Chainlink, guys. I do have some Chainlink news. It's sitting at an even $6 for you guys. It's down about 0.09% on the 24-hour. I do expect to see this right around that 570 range this weekend, somewhere up in there. 570, that $5.70 range, somewhere up in there. Stellar drops out of the 12-cent range, comes back down into the 11-cent range. I expect this one to be right around 10 cents by the end of the weekend. I expect this one to lose a little bit of steam as well. It's down 3.16% on the 24-hour. So expecting some more pullback in Stellar. I'm a buyer anywhere in that 10-cent range. I'm a buyer of Stellar there. Uniswap, do have some Uniswap news today as well, but this token is down 5.65%. I'm not a Uniswap token buyer. To me, the token doesn't have any really use case at all. So I'm not buying it. I'm good on it, but it's definitely down today. HBAR, I did sell off all my HBAR a couple of days ago. It was on a nice low run. It was up in the 6-cent range. Sold off on that. Right now, it's down about 4.6%. I expect it it's about 5 cents right now. Expect this thing to come down into the 4s, the 4 area. I have some feelings about HBAR. I don't know. The more I look at it, the more I look into HBAR, it's a great project, but the bottom line is you don't need the token to run the blockchain. So why are you holding the token? It's one of the reasons I sold off. On the hash graph, your token's not paired to anything, so you're not really moving it. They don't really need the token to move the transactions on the blockchain. So really, when you're holding HBAR, you're really holding for the project, not for the blockchain. So keep that in mind. One of the reasons why I kind of ducked out of HBAR. And I don't want to shit on anybody's parade, but I kind of ducked out of HBAR for that reason right there. Crow sitting at 5 cents, low 5. This thing's going to be in the 4-cent range this weekend. It took a hit, down about another 2.5%. It is up 0.13% on the hour. That's Rob. That's Doc going ahead and throwing all his money in there. Right now, he's pumping that price. He's got the green candle moving. So, when he gets out of there and he's done buying and this thing drops back down into the 4-cent range, I'll probably be a buyer there. Definitely. Quant falls out of the $100 range it drops about 1.04% on the 24-hour down to 99.87. So I'm definitely going to be a buyer here under $100, probably right after the stream if it holds up. Anytime it drops out of 100, I'm a buyer, and I don't have to go any further than that. Talk about that all the time. But this market cap, guys, continues to leak $1.05 trillion out of this market. We are right back to where we were before the Grayscale news, and could have seen that one coming, guys. Could have seen that one coming. Seiko, bro, all good. Yeah, Ken, I hope you're feeling better. Big Watch Dude is in the building. What is up? The DGs are here now. What is going on, Big Watch? Hitting gym. All right, go grind it out, Doc. What's up, Ken? Big Watch Dude. Seiko, we can try to get to some of this chat. Make sure I didn't miss anything or anybody. You guys are chatting it up. LeGrand, good morning, boy. Good morning. LeGrand Commission is in the building. LeGrand is in the building. So Hope everybody's doing well. Like I said, on this Friday, getting ready for this long weekend. But the next couple hours in this market are going to be crucial. Like I said, every time we go into a Friday, it's all about how we're closing this Friday out. The next couple hours are going to be crucial. I mean, if we can't get a little bit of steam in this crypto market coming into this Friday, it's going to be a very hard move to the upside over the long weekend. I don't think that we're going to get any steam into it. I actually think it's going to pull back even more. So, just have your money ready if you're looking to DCA. If you're in profit and you're not sure, what to do or where it's going, and you see big red candles, take your profit and just stable coin up, man. And buy the dip. Buy the dip. Don't trip. Just buy the dip. These bubbles don't show us anything other than what we just went through today. Earlier today, just now, actually, you see this is the 24-hour. This thing is bleeding. It's bleeding red. The bottom is coming out of this market, guys, and it continues to come out. Bitcoin is not. It's not recovering right now. Actually, it's losing. It's losing even more. So if Bitcoin's losing, the market's losing. You come over here to the hourly bubbles. They're not showing you anything different than other. Like I said, you have some anomalies here and there that people that are making moves, but all in all, this market is really taking a beating right now. XDC looks like it's up 0.6%, but you have to go back to yesterday. It was down 4%, so it hasn't even recovered its losses from yesterday. So I'm not going to call that a pump. I'm not going to call that anything but what it is. They were down 4% yesterday, so they're just people. That's just people DCAing in. Why KuCoin's pumping right now? I have no idea. Why KuCoin's up 1.7%? I have no idea. I don't understand these exchange tokens. They don't hold any value whatsoever. I don't understand them. They don't make any sense to me. Why anybody would invest a ton amount of money into these exchange tokens, other than just propping up the exchange. I do own some wallet tokens. I do own SafePal because it cuts me down on my trading fees, and that's an advantage to me. I think KuCoin does give you some staking rewards and advantages if you hold that token, but I don't know. These exchange tokens scare me because this is exactly how FTX got wrecked with the FTT token. They scare the hell out of me. Don't expect much for September and overage. I don't expect much, LeGrand, in September at all in the crypto market. Actually, I think September, October, November are all going to be down months. I think we're just going to trade sideways in them months. I don't see anything that's really going to pump this market up and really try to make a move to the upside. LeGrand, I just don't see it. There's a lot of external factors right now that are going on around the market that's kind of suppressing the price right now of crypto. So I don't see a move to the upside for a little while. It's just where we are right now. We're in a sideways trading market. I think this 1.05 to 1.07 trillion dollar market cap is where we're going to sit. We're going to play around in this area probably for months to come. We'll get a couple pumps here, a couple pumps there, but at the end of the day, I really think that we're going to play around in that 1.5 to 1.7 area, and it's just going to kind of be where it is, until we can get some positive momentum in this market. Right here, guys, SEC Court. Let's get into some news, guys. Let's get into some news. The SEC Court calls Ethereum and Ethereum a commodity, guys. So this is a New York City judge. This came out of the Uniswap case. Somebody sued Uniswap and said that they were liable for launching shit tokens. Obviously Uniswap won that case, and the judge said that they weren't liable for launching these crap tokens or crap contracts, and that they were just basically a DEX, and that people were independently launching these contracts on their DEX, and there was nothing that they could do about it. The judge agreed with that, which was a huge win for Uniswap. But also in that court ruling, the judge also said that he believed that Ethereum itself was a commodity. So it's actually a positive thing for a judge to stand up and say this. It's about time judges start to stand up and say what they believe, that Ethereum is actually a commodity. Will this change anything? Doesn't change a thing. Doesn't change the SEC's thought process on it. Doesn't change what they're going to do. Doesn't change how they're going to handle Ethereum. But what it does do is it starts to give some momentum to Ethereum. It starts to give some momentum to some of these other tokens out here. So the judges are starting to see the writing on the wall as well. And just the fact that, the judge wrote it down and said, Ethereum was a commodity. I mean, that's positive. That's a positive sign. It's a real positive sign for Ethereum. So we like to see that. Chainlink, guys. I told you guys I had some Chainlink news. This big news from Chainlink, guys. They actually have been working with Swift for a while. And those of you guys who, Swift is the money movement system of the banks. Easiest way to put it. That's how banks move money now. This is what they do. This is how you get money from, the United States to Canada, United States anywhere, and back and forth. They use the Swift system, and it's obviously an obsolete system. Doesn't work well. It's inefficient the way that they use it now. It takes too long, and this is what they're trying to change. But Chainlink actually launched a partnership with Swift and a lot of other banks, and they started to move money across blockchains. This is coming off of Chainlink's interoperability upgrade that they put out a couple weeks ago. We talked about that a lot here and how big of a deal that was. So Swift, Chainlink, and a couple banks did some testing on moving tokenized assets across different blockchains, from Chainlink across different blockchains. This test actually went really smooth. They moved it across some private blockchains. They moved it across some public blockchains. They moved it back and forth, and it went pretty smooth. So, this is a big deal because listen, people may not like Swift. They may think it's slow. They may think it's inefficient. They may think it's obsolete. But at the end of the day, if we're being real about the situation, Swift is the biggest player in the game. They're not going anywhere. And now that they're starting to link up more and more, like with Chainlink and things like that, you're going to start to see them take a new direction. And this interoperability with Chainlink is probably one of the biggest upgrades in blockchain that we've seen in a while. And, obviously other companies are starting to take notice, i.e. Swift, and these transactions that were completed between banks, between blockchains, big deal for Swift, big deal for Chainlink, big deal for that interoperability. Chainlink is leading the way when it comes to interoperability. They're putting out the technology to move across these blockchains. And with that upgrade, it came out of nowhere, guys, and they hit everybody with it. And when they did, it changed the game. And obviously, they've been working with Swift for a while to pull this off. So be cautious. Watch Chainlink. I'm telling you guys now, watch Chainlink. They're going to be a player out here in this game. Big watch, dude. Adidas, baby. Adidas creates creates a residency for NFT artists with plans to with basically plans to give you an NFT with your sneakers, with physical sneakers, guys. So we hit this on another shoe dealer before. Now Adidas obviously is rolling this out as well. I love how these companies now are starting to step up their NFT games. I love how these companies are starting to roll out NFTs as tokenized assets and connect them with real world goods. This is absolutely great. I think that this is where the NFT market needs to go. This is how the NFT market is going to evolve. It's going to grow and it's going to get itself some legitimacy, right? So this right here, you start to see more and more of this as we move along in the NFT market over the past, I would say 4 or 5 months. You start to see real world businesses really start to utilize NFTs as a way to really tokenize their goods. And this is the future of NFTs. This is where NFTs are going. So, I sent this to Big Watch yesterday on Twitter, and because we both love shoes, man, and we both so I think that this is a huge deal. This is but more importantly, guys, this is where businesses are starting to go. Amazon, businesses like that are not jumping into the NFT marketplace arena because there's no future there. They're jumping into it because there's a future there. They see the future and they're getting ready to capitalize on it. And this is one of the reasons why you see NFT regulations being pushed now, because these guys, they want the crap players out of the game so that they can come in here and make a real impact on the NFT market. They want the JPEGs and all that stuff out. It doesn't do anything for the market. So here's why the market's getting pushed down, guys. Let's just talk about it. Here's why this thing's getting pushed down. Here's why the market's getting pushed down. Here's why you gave back all your gains and it was an actual trap. The SEC delays spot Bitcoin ETF decisions on basically all the ETFs. They're going to kick this can down the road a little bit. They're going to wait. And they got 45 days basically to do anything, and they're going to use all 45 days. And then they can actually come up with another argument about why they don't want to approve the spot Bitcoin ETFs, and then take that one to court as well. So I do see a spot coin BTF being approved by the end of the year, but I think it's going to take that we're going to be into that fourth quarter of 2023 before you see anything concrete approved and on the actual stock exchange. Selmo Fudd is in the building. What is up? What is up, my brother? What is up? Seiko beat you in here, man. First of the month is scam. First of the month, scam. It's gonna fucking bills. Yeah, first of the month, baby. That's when the bills are due, baby. That's when the bills are due. That's when everybody making that bread. That's when everybody wants to make that bread. But I do see a spot coin BTF. I do see a spot coin Bitcoin. I do see a Bitcoin spot ETF being approved by the end of the year, guys. I just think it's going to take a while. Everybody was pumped up with that Grayscale news and thought that it was coming yesterday. It's not going to come that fast. It's not going to come that fast. But we're not going to roll it out like that. And it's going to be a minute. It's going to be a minute. So, fourth quarter this year, maybe. Fourth quarter this year, probably. We'll see. That's my prediction. Fourth quarter this year, we'll get one. My prediction is it's going to be BlackRock. BlackRock will be the first one to get approved, probably followed by Grayscale, then followed by Fidelity, unless they approve all three at once, and then everybody else will follow. And then probably middle of 2024, you're going to start to see all the Ethereum ETFs start to get pushed through the system. I think that's how I see it rolling out. That's my prediction. I hope I'm wrong. I hope they roll them out a little bit quicker. I hope I'm wrong on that, but that's just kind of how I see this thing rolling out. But when these do come out, these spot Bitcoin ETFs do come out, you're going to see a big push up in Bitcoin. And then when you see the spot Ethereum ETFs come out, you're going to see a huge push up in Ethereum as well. So it's coming. It's coming. It's just a matter of how long you're going to be able to hold on. How long you're going to be able to hold on and wait before the market. How far does the market go down? Right. That's really what we're talking about here, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these coins, and then I'll get you guys out of here. Talk about some updates on what each one of these guys got going on, and get you guys out of here for your long weekend. Bone continues to come down, continues to drop. I sold off on my short positions in Bone, probably around that 120, 130 mark, up in there. Couple sales. I'm a hold on to the rest that I have, which I have a lot. I have a ton of Bone. I'm a hold off on. I'm a hold it. I see the value of Shibarium. I think that there's going to be a lot of crap coins that launch on Shibarium. It's gonna push Bone's price up. It's gonna make it move. So I'm gonna hold off. I'm probably not gonna sell. I do see this moving more to the downward side than the upward side, though. So we're really, you're sitting on about, I don't know. I think this thing might get lower than $1.10. To tell you the truth, I see a lot of downward pressure in this thing, a lot of downward movement. Just because Shibarium's just not running the way that it needed to. It's not running the way that it was intended to run right now. I think they're fixing it, but people are going to get impatient, and I understand that. So I think you're going to see Bone move to the downside, probably under that $1.10 mark relatively soon. Maybe even this weekend. Hey, DG. Don't forget about people being able to wear their NFTs, their NFT shoes in the metaverse. Yeah, that's a big deal too. Big watch. Like if you held an NFT, especially an Adidas NFT, you're gonna be able to rock them shoes in your metaverse on your avatar. Along with actually getting the physical pair of shoes. So I love it, man. I love it. I love what they're doing, man. I love it. I think it's absolutely phenomenal. And I can't wait. I just can't. I love what they got going on, man. So you look at Jasmine right now. Jasmine sitting at them double zeros. We call them the eyeballs, the double zeros, 3, 4, 7, 5 mark, man. Definitely minted a red candle today. Definitely on the downhill slide. Definitely moving backwards. Like I said, I'm looking for that. I'm looking for them eyeballs, 3-3, low 3-3 marks, low 3-3 mark, and I'll definitely be in. I'll definitely be buying more. I should say I hold a couple bags already. Be looking to add to. I think Jasmine's got a nice run in it, especially with the blockchain computers that they have coming out. With that added security and that added privacy for you to lock up your personal information. Love what they're doing over there. Love the dev, the lead dev over there, CEO, comes from Sony, knows technology. Just think Jasmine's got a bright future in it. And I just want to go along for the ride. Pepe continues to lose steam. Pepe continues to pull back based off of, their news, the stuff that they have going on over there, the dev reconstruction over there, sitting at them 6 zeros, 811 level. I wouldn't be surprised to see some more pullback in Pepe this weekend, this long weekend. It's getting to the point now where you almost you almost feel guilty not buying in, especially if it gets to the 7 level. You almost have to buy in for the chance, right? Like I said, I sold my Pepe off when the devs started to have problems, but I was in profit already, so I sold my profits. But man, this thing keeps drawing backwards. The way that it's drawing backwards, there's going to become a point where you just get in, right? You just get in because the ride up could be great. I mean, you look at where it is right now. You put the line across; they're below the start of this big run that they had right here. They're actually below that. So a lot of these people that were buying in on this support level right here before this big huge run, they're if they're holding, if they're holding, they're losing. If they're holding, they're losing, and this is I loaded up in this area, somewhere up in here too. So I rode this big ride up, and I probably sold like right over in here, and then I rode my profits, and then I sold again. Probably I want to say up in here somewhere. This is where I took my profits after the news came out. So I it's getting to the point where I may buy in again just because it's so low. It's so low that at some point there's going to be nowhere else for it to go but up. It's going to get to the point where it gets so low, that is there's nowhere else for it to go. Stewie launched a new contract based on the community's input. So this is the new contract. You see, they launched it last night. Obviously, with every launch of the new contract, you get this big green candle. And we only mess with the day chart, so you're only seeing a day here. Just straight up, but we'll see what happens with Stewie as this contract gets deployed. It was launched late last night, but this was actually a community vote that they took, and they decided to launch this new contract. So the launch actually went pretty damn good. And if you look at that, and there's nothing that needed to be done. They just airdropped everybody the tokens. So they did it the right way. They just airdropped everybody the tokens and plug your new contract address into your wallet, and boom, everything was there. I plugged mine in this morning, and everything was there. Liquidity was moved over 1 for 1. So there was no shady business going on there. The same liquidity that was in the other contract is the same liquidity that's in this contract. So they actually did it the right way. And we'll see how this thing plays out throughout the day. So, but yeah, definitely a new contract there. But it's no worries because the community voted on that. MMAI here, sitting at 301896. Definitely some sell pressure in this chart. But they did launch their funding round for the wallet and buying into the wallet yesterday with Mr. Augustine. Hell yeah. Loving the same Stewie. Yeah, Mr. P, man, that contract that Stewie launched yesterday was absolutely flawless. The way that they did it, flawless. But everything that devs have done over there has been flawless, really. So it didn't surprise me that the contract execution was flawless. Everything that they've said that they were going to do, they did, and it's actually worked out in the token holder's benefit. So, I would expect nothing more or nothing less from them devs over there, who are actually just doing everything that they said that they were going to do. But MMAI, the wallet, you can buy into the wallet. I would encourage everybody to go over there and listen to CEO Augustine Gohill's presentation yesterday on how to buy into the wallet. I have a video coming out about that this weekend. I have a video coming out about the Stewie contract this weekend as well. But definitely we will review the MMAI crowdfunding that they talked about yesterday. We'll look at that. We'll review that. We'll break that down. We'll go through the website, show you where the contact us button is, how to get that over to Augie, and then what the expectations are after that. It is a $500 minimum buy-in for that, $7 million max. So CZ is live on Twitter. All right, we'll get off of here and then I'll turn them on here in a minute. But MMAI chart's not looking too great. But you know what? I wouldn't expect it to look great right now. Everybody's waiting for the wallet. Everybody's waiting for that utility to come out. It's coming. It's right around the corner. I do think that you'll see a turnaround when that happens. You see the buys here. They're starting to come in. They will buy the dip. Community will buy this dip. They'll buy it up. It'll probably sit around that 1.9 level until the wallet comes out, which is a good level where it should be sitting right now. It's when the wallet comes out, you'll see a different chart, but definitely chart not looking the greatest, but a lot of utilities are coming and it'll change this chart. Neroni Neroni continues to overperform. You see a little bit of a pullback from where they were. They were sitting up here in the 3.3 levels yesterday, coming back down to the 29-cent level. Definitely continues to overperform. You would expect profit taking up here. You would expect that to happen. So that is happening. I expect maybe Neroni at the lowest to be coming down to 2.5, somewhere in there, 2.5, 2.6 level over the weekend maybe, and then make another move to the upside. Make another move to the upside on the chart. Definitely not too late to get into Neroni or MMAI. It's only sitting at a $2.5 million market cap, and liquidity is pretty strong over here at 231K. Definitely going to take care of this liquidity issue here as they move forward. And there is a 27K trading volume on that, and there's only 1.28K holders. So definitely not too late to get in. I know this chart scares a lot of people when they talk about getting in, but definitely not too late. Definitely early, still early here. So look for the pullback, and then if you want to get in, jump in. Definitely look for the pullback right around that 25 to 26 level, and then there's probably a move to the upside after that. I'm adding more MMAI, more MMAI to my bag. Definitely an addition area, Ken. When you look at MMAI, definitely an addition area here. If you're looking to DCA your way in, you're looking to add more tokens to your bag. Definitely an area where you want to really look at adding right around this 3 zeros. Anytime it's like 3 zeros 8 at 3 zeros 1.8 is definitely an addition level. I still think 3 zeros 1.9 is still an additional level as well. I think them two levels right there are probably I hate to say that. I don't want to say this. I'm not going to say it, that it's probably going to be as low as it's going to go, but it's definitely going to be definitely not too much more downside after that. You're buying almost at the bottom. 30% sale from pre-sale. Yeah, it's 30%. It's 30% down from pre-sale. So definitely, pre-sale to me was so far away. I've DCA'd down to where I'm comfortable from pre-sale. I mean, this thing has come down a lot. So I've DCA'd a little enough to be where I think I'm comfortable. But definitely this price doesn't scare me. If it comes down any further than that, I'm going to have to reconsider. Raphael, good morning. Good day. Good morning, Raphael. How are you? Kelcher, good morning. Sir, and the grand. So yeah, Daniel and all of my thank you, Raphael. Thank you. But yeah, so that's kind of where that's at. I mean, it is where it is, right? Like, you know, I mean, you either DCA in or you hold on. You know, basically, that's all you can do. That's all you can do right now. Well, wait for the wallet to come out. That thing's gonna this chart's gonna turn around. It will turn around. So yeah, but definitely if you're looking at Neroni, definitely look for the pullback. You know, it's starting to pull back a little bit, but you would expect this, guys. This is expected. The token that I told you guys to watch, Friend Token, obviously had this soft launch here, which was absolutely not the way to launch tokens anymore on these soft launches. But ever since then, you can start to see the green candles coming in. I'm hoping to have more information on this project over the next coming weeks, guys. But you just think Friend Tech without giving up all your information and rewarding you. So think about Friend Tech and how big that was, and then actually getting rewards for that. So, you know, obviously early on in this project, and full disclosure, I did put some money in here, which is one of the reasons I'm watching it, obviously. But total market cap is only set at 16.11K, which is damn near rock bottom. Liquidity obviously only at 5.7K, but liquidity will be added to this token as it grows. And they're only sitting at 31 holders. So this is absolutely early in this project. Definitely a degen play. Definitely a degen play, not something you want to get into and think that it's going to moon overnight. Definitely a degen play, guys. So if you're looking for something that may have big payoffs later on, you know, these are the plays that you get into. My birthday today, Raphael. Happy birthday, brother! Happy birthday. The jacket. Yeah. It's not warm. It's not warm here. September 1st, and the long sleeves. Yeah, it's not warm here. I can tell you that. Happy birthday, Raphael. Happy birthday, brother. So I'm gonna let you guys get out of here. CZ's on Twitter. You guys have a great long weekend. I'll probably be throwing out some videos this weekend. Like I said, look out for the MMAI video. Look out for the Stewie video. You know, I may throw a couple more out to see what's going on out here in the world, out here in the crypto world, depending on what happens. But everybody be safe this long weekend. Everybody be safe this long weekend, and don't go out there doing anything crazy. Mine is in the 19 more days. Okay, Selma, you 19 more days. Happy birthday, brother. We gonna get 19 days. We gonna get there for you. Thanks, Daniel. See you guys. See you guys about. Yeah, see you out and about. Yeah, Kat, I'll be out and about. I'll be in people's chat and stuff. Yo, don't forget to tune into 2Bit's Twitter space today. You know, 2Bit's a good dude. I'll be there listening to 2Bit and giving my 2 cents for whatever it's worth. But make sure you tune in there today. Today is my daughter's birthday. My daughter's birthday too. Happy birthday. Yo, tell your daughter we said happy birthday, Big Watch. Tell her the DG said happy birthday, brother. But yeah, so make sure you tune in to 2Bit's Twitter space today. He usually puts on a good show. Should be a good show, and you know, I'll be there. Oh yeah, 2Bit today. Yeah, 2Bit today, Ken. You know, he usually puts on a good show. I'll be there. We'll be hanging out, talking about these markets, talking about what's coming. You know, all that good stuff that we try to keep you guys up to date on. Big, you know, we're all together on this thing, right? A lot of us YouTube creators are together on this thing and just bringing you guys good information, the best information that we possibly can. So 2Bit's definitely one of them dudes, and love 2Bit. So everybody have a good one. Go check out CZ. Go see what he's talking about over there on X Space, and and we'll see. See what he's talking about. See you guys tonight on 2Bits channel. Long weekend. Be safe, guys. Be smart. Invest your money smartly. You know, this market's got a lot of downward pressure in it. I'm not expecting a big move to the upside over the long weekend. If you're in profits, might be, you know, if you see a big, huge dip in the market, might be a good time to tether up. Not a lot of buying and selling happens over these long weekends. More down pressure than up pressure. So, you know, secure your investments, be smart, secure your money, understand you don't owe anybody anything. The only thing you owe is your pocket. So understand that. So with that, guys, have a great long weekend. Be safe. Don't do anything stupid. And I'll see you guys all back here after the long weekend. And be on the lookout for them videos, guys. And I appreciate you guys. I see you guys around the chat. Have a great day.